Okay, so I'm gonna briefly talk about our program and also things you may need to be aware of, like study plan and also software tools available to you and Canvas learning management system you're gonna use when you take this course. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're already familiar with this program, then program contents, including the curriculum, but I will, since you're already familiar with it, but I will just very quickly go through this program. So this is our website, program website, software engineering program website. And then, so that we have here course. So we have this 10 course. So software engineering course, so 10, so 541 to all the way to 540, 589, 597. So basically then you take 597 the last semester, then 589 before you take 597. Okay, then each of those courses are actually pretty much independent, although it could be somewhat dependent, but theoretically, but still, we made it very independent. So anyway, so we have preset courses like this. Then we're gonna offer this course in a certain order. Doesn't necessarily mean the course I offer in particular semester because of the dependencies, because we try hard to actually make it as much as possible, independence as much as you can. So to give you some flexibilities. Okay, so that's the course. So you're gonna take 2 courses per semester, and you will finish this degree in 2 years. So including summer. Okay, then application here. I think you probably already have seen this one because when you apply, then you probably want to know what is required and what is not, and so on. But just in case, if you have your colleagues, so colleague of yours and also a friend interested in this kind of program, then I strongly recommend, encourage you to actually encourage them to look at this website or page to learn application process and also minimum requirements. Okay, then also enrollments. I think the Camille already helped you so enroll your classes, because we offer only 2 courses per semester, then you have to know those 2 courses we are offering. So then if you have any question, contact Camille and also me. Okay, then also faculty, we have faculties already here. So 5 faculty actively teaching this course, all software engineering course. Then contact and support. So we have office. So if you are interested in coming to the department, then you can definitely come to the department and stop by the software engineering program office. Okay, then also useful links. And then also here we have this program brochures. Here, so we have all the portion here, program brochure, then handbook. So handbook basically describe everything you need to do or you need to complete to get a degree. And handbook is mostly about curriculum. Okay, then also we have this seminar, previous orientation seminar. Basically the video recorded the seminar and posted right here. Previous. Then after this session, then we'll also post today's sessions on this web page. And also occasionally we have these workshops or lectures, then we'll post the lecture, recorded lectures on this page. Okay, then also FAQ. So if you have any question, anything related to the program and also the course or anything, then we basically post the commonly asked question on this page. But if you have any question not answered here, then yeah, feel free to contact me or Camille. Okay, so we have this FAQs. Probably want to read it then. Okay, then what? The software tools. Software tools. Yeah. So since you're also computer science students, So although you are in software engineering program is part of computer science program basically. So I will show you the available softwares. Yes. So, oops, is that? Okay, so this is basically the department website. Then if you want to use some softwares for your course, since you're a computer science student, all these softwares are also available to you. Software here. So we have suite of Microsoft products freely available to students. And also we can state software tools. So basically, all these software are available for students. This is the software is licensed and also the provided by the university IT. Okay, so you can use AWS Educate, and also all these softwares are available to you. So Grammarly and all this stuff. So if you need any of this software, don't buy it yourself. Then you can just download it and use it. Okay, then also, then what? Study plan, basically. Study plan is basically it's basically a plan including the list of course you have to complete in order to receive your degree. But then this program basically is, we don't really have many choice, although exceptionally sometimes we make some exception, but this most of the time basically students finish the preset courses. So the creating study plans can be very straightforward. So you don't have to do anything, but Camille will create a study plan eventually for you. And unless you have different, you want to take some different courses for particular reasons. So then we will actually basically this create study plan for you, then submit the graduate study optics. Because the creating study plan is required by university policies, paid by the university. So graduate study optics will need this study plan from each of you, then get an approval from them. So we'll take care of all those. And then if you have any questions, then you can definitely contact me or Camille regarding the study plan. So we don't really have, from my experience, we don't have many issues related to this study plans because it's straightforward. And software tools I already introduced you. And then the Canvas. So Canvas is the learning management system you use whenever you take courses. So basically then, so this is a learning management system. So instructor will post all the class material on Canvas. So you should be able to access the Canvas link from your student portal. Then you will be able to see all the course material, lecture note, and assignments and discussion, everything basically on this page. So if I change this is the instructor view, but if I change the student view, then you see this menu on the left-hand side, and it's quite straightforward. Just click it. Okay, then you see this announcement made, and the syllabus and assessments, assignments, and discussions, lecture note, and grade. I don't want to click grade, okay, because this is the page I create for the student in the summer. Okay, so this is Canvas learning management system. You will, if you never used this one before, if you open this page, it's not very complicated to navigate. So you will be able to quickly understand how you can find the material you needed. But if you have any question, you can contact me again about even Canvas, Camille, or your professor basically. So that's so. Okay, so that's it. Then Canvas. Do you have any question then at this time regarding the program? And since we have enough time for next session, 35 minutes, but the 9:35, so I can answer if you have any question regarding the study plan, the program, and software tools, Canvas, anything we discussed so far. Yes, you can save a lot of money by not buying software because while you are in the program.
So in the chat,
yeah.
oh, sorry,
Ahead,
you're keeping an eye on it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so in the chat, someone asked if we already have a login to Canvas or if that's going to be emailed separately. So you log in to Canvas via your student portal. So your email ID, that should be your portal login. And then on, I believe, the left side of the page, you'll see a bar of apps, and Canvas should be one of them.
Right.
I think most professors tend to open their Canvas pages on Monday, so they might not all be there, but I'm sure later on when your professors talk about their classes, they'll give you more info on that.
Right. Yeah, so the Camille made a good point basically. So the most professor actually enable their class page before semester begin, but sometimes if they are not ready, then they need some more time. Then they enable the course class page a little bit later. So in that case, don't worry, just wait a little longer. Then, or directly contact the instructors or professor. Then they will basically enable the course. So they have to enable the course. You can see or visit the page. But the link, as Camille said, you can access the link. You can see the link from your portal page. So you got to log in using your student ID. Okay, so open the course. Will you guys open the course? So I'm reading another question here. I don't have any class showing up. Yeah. So if you don't have any class showing up today, okay, so then we have two instructors basically. We'll talk about the class. So yeah, don't worry basically. Okay, so as soon as they finish, we finish this session today, then I'm pretty sure then two professors will definitely enable the classes, then you will be able to see. Or you can ask them basically today.